How's it going, guys? Nathan from Nathan's MRE, and today we're doing a unicorn MRE. This one is menu number 21, chicken breast fillet, garlic and herb seasoning. Okay, so menu number 21 used to be the tuna. Somewhere around mid-2013, there was problems with the tuna, either supply or quality, and it got switched over to the chicken breast fillet. So this was only available from mid-2013 into January, February 2014. Nobody knows for sure. That's just the estimate. So we have a date stamp on the bag of 3252. So the 252nd day of 2013, and it has a little number 4 stamped next to it. If you can see that or not. Whatever reason that is, I don't know. All that being said, let's cut her open. Go open the back. Alright. Pull out the contents, discard of that bag. We'll put that on our display. We have, on these, this has a separate bag, so everything's packed together in a secondary bag on the inside. Let's go ahead and rip this guy here open. And we have our main, first of all, garlic and herb chicken fillet. And it's 4 ounces. We have a data 3204A on it, whatever that means. And we have a baked snack cracker. Probably Cheez-Its more than likely. A accessory pack, we'll get to it here in a second. Lemon poppy seed pound cake. Heck yeah. Smoked almonds. And you guys' favorite, Tortillas. They always make fun of me. We have a fat-free mayonnaise. We have a strawberry banana dairy shake. I've never actually had this. The dairy shakes, you gotta be careful on what year it is. Some of these had salmonella problems, so I think this is too new, but we'll go ahead and double check before we go drinking that. We have a standard issue spoon, and loose in the bag, we have the no salt seasoning blend, which is basically just a bunch of garlic and stuff Nathan doesn't like too much in there. So, probably won't be using that, but maybe. I'm going to rip this open. Our accessory pack as beverage-based lemonade. It's always good. Thought it was clumped up for a second, but it's not. We have the teepee for your bunghole, which I think if you eat too much of that, maybe you need some of that. I don't know. We have a moist towelette, iodized salt. We have standard issue gum, and this meal does not have a ration heater. So since it was formerly a tuna, I guess they just didn't put it in there for the chicken breast, so this will be a cold meal. And then the accessory pack has the date of 3199 on it. Okay, so let's get this onto a tray. Do our MRE spoon. Get this guy out here first. Then our baked snack crackers. Quite a lot of them in there, but they're all squished. About half of them, roughly half of them. We'll set that off to the side. Our smoked almonds. Let's go into that next. A little bit of a vacuum hiss coming off of those. These are always good. These are more commonly found in LRP ration or a meal cold weather. I don't know if I've ever had them in a regular MRE before, but there's the first time for everything. We have our lemon poppy seed pound cake. This is always a winner. that guy. We don't need that. It looks nice and soft. It smells good. Got pretty lucky getting one of those in the first strike ration a couple days ago and one now. That's pretty much unheard of. Okay, and we looked up our dairy shake. Our dairy shake is good. That was 2007 to 2009 that had the recall for salmonella. So, no salmonella for us. Let's go ahead and rip this guy open. And we're going to get our bottle of water here. It's just like a white powder in there. All right, go ahead and fill her up to the line. Whoops, fill her up to the line. And I tell you what, every dairy shake I've ever had was always so damn thick. We're going to fill this one up just a little bit further because, man, if you guys ever had one of these, you know what I'm talking about. You can almost eat it with a spoon, it's so thick. Okay, so there we go. We have a little bit over full. Give it a nice shake. We're going to set that in the background to do its thing. Got crumbs all over a tray and a little bit of water. That's okay. We'll wipe that off just like that with our microfiber and we're done. Got our mayonnaise and we need to get a glass and we're going to fix this lemonade and then we're ready to start the main. Okay. Our lemon beverage base powder. Going to rip this guy open. And a few rations ago, I don't remember off the top of my head which one it was, but we had one of these that actually didn't smell good at all. It smelled bad, like it was getting bad. So, let's take a smell and see. This one kind of smells the same way, to be honest with you. It's such a tiny amount of powder. Not as bad as the other one, but these things may not hold up years down the road. Some water in that. And give it a little bit of a stir. Okay. Just kind of set that back there to do its thing. And these are better heated, but there's no ration heater, so we'll get the tortillas out. You guys hate it when I say that, so thought I'd make sure and say it for you. Get some hate comments going on again. Here we go. They feel nice and soft. Let's see if they rip. When we open them, looks like they are not ripped. That's pretty rare, especially not being warmed up. Go ahead and separate them apart here. They smell good. All right. Let's take a look at this main and see what this is all about. Look at that guy. Feels like it might be several pieces in here, maybe one. It's really hard to tell. You rip the top of this guy off. Alright, so let's get a little piece up here. I mean, it's pretty tender chicken. But look at that guy. Kind of strange. It doesn't smell... It kind of fools you. It smells potent at times and you hold it up to your nose and it doesn't. All we're going to know is just taste it. Taste it plain first and see. It tastes a lot better than what it smells. It smells really weird. Okay, so let's get into the fat-free mayonnaise. And just Slice a corner of that off. Like that. We'll make this little sandwich here. Not too much on there, but gotta make sure we get enough. Put a slab on there. I don't really want any of that juice on there at all because that's gonna mess up our tortillas. 3 pieces would be enough. That's about half of it. And that's pretty much all I had to put on there is just a little mayo. Kind of odd, really. Let's take a bite and see how it is with the mayo and the tortilla. It is a lot better. It's dripping on me, though. Squeeze some of the juice out so we could actually take another bite. It's really not bad like that at all. Eating it plain's a little bit harsh. That mayonnaise really does cut down on a lot of the strangeness to it. All right. Wash that down with a little bit of our lemonade here. Lemonade is a little funky. Kind of getting that old whiskey kind of smell to it. Try a few Cheez-Its. Cheez-Its smell good. Not bad. In fact, I'm sure a lot of guys do that to get a little bit of crunch. A lot better. Adds a little something extra to it. The seasoning on that chicken is a little bit off. The chicken itself was really good. All right, clean our palate one more time here. And our dairy shake looks like it's done. I'm going to pour this bad boy back out to the glass. Take a look at it. Still pretty thick, even adding a little more to it. All right. There's that. Set that back out of the way. We'll pull this guy back in here like that. It does look kind of like Pepto-Bismol. It smells really good, though. It smells like bananas and strawberries. Not bad. I tell you what, that's actually really good. Sometimes the dairy shakes can be a little bit weird. This one is not. This is probably the best one I've ever had. This one and the cappuccino are the 2 best. Really nice. And adding a little bit more water was a good move on that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our smoked almonds. These things are always decent. Probably shouldn't have ate those after the dairy shake. They're a little strong after that. But eating those with the Cheez-Its and with your lemonade, they're really good after that. Let's go ahead and take a drink of lemonade. We're going to get into this lemon poppy seed pound cake. Yep, lemonade just a little bit strange. The lemon poppy seed pound cake. You guys never tried one of these? You got to try one. I think you can buy these separately off eBay. Definitely once in a lifetime deal. Oh, man. It smells good, nice and fresh, nice and soft. take a try of it. Oh yeah. It's almost like lemon cake with strawberry banana icing on it. That's exactly what that tastes like. Very good. I would say this meal, I would give it a C+ or even a B-. Main's a little bit weird. The rest of the stuff's great though. It's a good combination. It's a little bit lacking with the not having the heater in it. This will be a little better warmed up. I didn't heat it up because it doesn't have the heater. It's not meant to be eaten hot. So that's the way we did it. But that's it, guys. That's all for menu number 21 from 2014. The garlic chicken breast. Whoever would have thought. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars